Hey, what's up guys? It's Z-Man here again to post a new video. Today's gonna be just a, I don't even know what you call it. I'm talking over gameplay, basically. I'm not playing live right now. This is pre-recorded shit and then me talking about what I want to talk about and then me like putting it over that gameplay. And that's it. That's all it is. Anyway, today, as you can see by the title, today, the day I'm uploading this, I was a chump. I was a grade A chump, you know, prime beef kind of fucking chump. So anyway, it's my day off today, day off from work, my job, and you know I get bored just sitting around. I was streaming for a little while, and I got bored after a little bit. I decided I would go to the mall. I go there, I get something to eat at the food court, some Chinese food. I love fucking China. I fucking love Chinese food. So then I'm walking back to go to the van store, and I'm pretty sure basically every mall in America has one of these. You know that place that has those like that little booth like down the one of the hallways of the mall. And I'm pretty sure they're like either like Israeli or something, because most of them they'll talk about Israel or whatever. Or in this case, their products were like made in Israel. Anyway, so they'll be like, "Hey, you want to try a sample? You want to try a sample, man?" I'm like, "No, man." They're those kind of guys, you know, kind of guys where you want to like walk across the other side of the mall so they don't ask you and you don't have to say no. Those kind of guys. Anyway, so I'm walking past, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, want to try this? Can I talk to you for a minute?" I'm like, "I don't no thanks, man, it's all good." He goes, "No, man, can I just give you a sample for your mother?" I'm like, yeah, fine, my mom likes this kind of shit." I'm like, "Okay, I'll go ahead and get a sample for my mom." Then he grabs his shit, and he's like, let me see your hands." I'm like, "Oh, God, I don't want to do this shit." I did this another time. I against my better judgment, I went over and said, "Oh, okay, I'll try whatever." And he's like, "Oh, here, let me show you this thing." Grabs my finger, fucking rubs the shit all over it, and now my fingernail looks like it's been fucking oiled up, really. But it's just real shiny, and then it was like that for like a day and a half. It was fucking annoying. So anyway, I mean, I didn't really like that. It wasn't detrimental or anything, but I mean, you know, it's just fucking annoying. Anyway, so today, I go over there, he says, "Yeah, put it on your hand." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I put on my hands, and he puts this goop into it, into my hands. And he's like, "Go ahead and rub your hands like you're washing your hands." I'm like, "Okay." And he goes, when's the last time you washed your hands?" I'm like, right when I left the food court. It's like I went to the bathroom and washed my hands. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, "Go ahead and keep rubbing your hands together." He starts spraying me with this water. And it's like, this shit's like salty stuff or something. The only comparison I can think of is like it's rubbing, like it would be rubbing sand in your hands, but also with scented goop. So as I'm doing this stuff, I mean, the stuff works. It's not like it was a bad product or anything either. He's like, he lets me rinse off my hands, and the water that he rinsed my hands off in this little bowl, I mean, it was dark. It was some dark water, and I mean, I had just washed my hands too. And I was just like, ugh, what the fuck was on my hands? It's like, what the fuck did I eat? It's like, that kind of shit, you know? You don't know until, you know, you do something like that. Which the product was really good. So anyway, it would be something I'd be getting for my mom, because I don't use that shit. I mean, I don't mind being a little bit extra dirty. You know, I'm a man. I don't mind getting, I don't use lotion, you know? I use soap. I'll wash my hands, but I'm not gonna, like, get my skin all soft and silky smooth, and that's basically what the shit did. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, soft like a baby." I'm like, yeah, it is. And I mean, it was. It felt creepy, actually. It didn't feel right. Anyway, so he's like, "Oh, so you're like, you got this product, and for you today, since we're doing a deal, since it's the day after Mother's Day." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, this is usually $100. It's like, I give it to you for $60. I'm like, holy shit. It's like, no fucking way. In my mind, I didn't say that. Like, I'm a polite little boy. I'm not gonna say that shit. So I'm like, "Nah, man, I can't really do that today. I got bills and shit." He goes, "No, you know what? My manager's not here. My manager's not here. Look at this, $35. I'm like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I bought my mom a cake for Mother's Day. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just fucking buy this this shit. Works really well. It's gonna last a really long time. And I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and buy it. So I go over there, and he's like, hey, what about this? It's like, okay. He goes, this is $30. It's like, okay. I was like, nah, man. He goes, but the thing is like, every time he kind of sees me kind of mulling it over in my head, he's like, okay, let's go do it. I'm like, come on. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to. He's like already sticking it in a bag. He's like, okay, here we go. Go ahead, pay for it. It's like, holy shit, dude. It's like, I don't know, man. But anyway, I end up spending a total of $53 there, which I didn't want to spend. It's like I walked away, like, it was really, the guy was really nice. He was a fucking salesman, though, you know. I mean, he, like, gets into your, it's like on a subconscious level, he, like, gets into your brain and makes you need to buy whatever he's offering, you know what I mean? It was just fucking weird. And so I'm like, I pay for it and everything. I'm like, yeah. He's like, hey, have a good day, brother. I'm like, yeah, okay, you too, man. I'm walking away, and I'm just like, holy shit. Sorry, I just got a tweet. Breaking news! Seahorse Puncher, one of my favorite up-and-coming YouTubers, has just subscribed to me. Awesome. Alright, well, you know, other than that. Anyway, back to the story. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to the story. I'm walking away. I'm just like, holy shit, what the fuck did I just do? I just bought $53 worth of cosmetics, and it's not even for me. Not that I use cosmetics, but I'm just saying, it's like, holy shit. It's like, I just wanted to buy my mom a nicer present, and then holy crap, dude. It's like, holy fucking shit. I just walked out of there feeling like the biggest chump on the planet, you know? Like, I just felt like, I kept saying I got tricked, but I mean, I really didn't get tricked. I wanted to use the word, like, I was just dumb. I just let myself fall in for that shit. I mean, technically, I mean, $53, when you think about it, it's not all that much money, but for me, it kind of is sometimes. I don't spend that much money at once. But yeah, that just made me feel like an idiot. Like I fell for the scam. I mean, it wasn't a scam, obviously. I mean, he was just selling me something, and he did his job, and he was really good at it. Also, a little bit, something that actually happened as I'm recording this voice right now. There's a YouTuber that I watch. He actually does stuff like this, actually. Like, he plays Call of Duty, he talks about stuff like news or anything else he wants to talk about. I mean, his videos are pretty much all Call of Duty, which is cool. I know a lot of guys like that. I like him for his personality and just the stuff that he talks about. It's just he's a cool guy. He's funny. He actually, I tweeted at him the other day, and I told him about one of my Happy Wheels videos that I posted the other day. I tweeted at him. I said, "Hey, you should watch it. It's pretty funny." And just now, while I was recording my voice here, he tweeted me. He said that he was going to go watch it. Then, not like 10 minutes later, he subbed to me. He subscribed to me. He's not like incredibly famous on YouTube yet. I'm sure he's going to be pretty soon. I'd say by the end of this year, he should probably have at least 100,000 subscribers, if I'm thinking correctly. I would say. But he's a really cool YouTuber. I'd go check him out. His name is Seahorse Puncher. He punches seahorses. I don't know if he really punches seahorses or if maybe that's just a secret identity to some other kind of superhero. But he punches seahorses. His name is Seahorse Puncher. Go check him out. He's really awesome. I love watching all his videos. He does a shout-out series too, actually, if you want to try and grow your channel. And that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Zman out.